That sound could have gone a couple different ways. So when people turn the podcast on, it's questionable. Not gonna lie.
John.
Sam, should we tell them that we've been sitting here for 2 hours trying to start the show, and we've been having technical difficulties out the ass?
You want to show them what my normal camera currently looks like?
Yeah, don't mind if I do. This is Sam's normal camera. The quality is just the worst, and we couldn't get it to work. Oh my god!
Yeah, no,
it's really bad. So he's using his iPhone as the video camera for the show today, and it looks remarkable. Actually, I think it looks better than normal.
And for everybody that's like, that's weird, why would the iPhone that's on the same Wi-Fi as the computer that's on the same Wi-Fi just work and the other one doesn't? Well, that would be the $1 million question, wouldn't it?
I'm sure there's somebody in the audience that can answer it. There's experts.
Dude, if anybody can answer this, please. If anybody can take me out of my misery, just come on over and, make it go away, if you know what I'm saying. It's been a rough couple hours, but we're glad to be here, John, because I don't know about you, but did you see that the iPhone 15 leaked?
I did.
Guys,
actually.
It's iPhone 15! Woo!
iPhone 15 is here. Well, it leaked in a pretty crazy way, too. We got CADs and then immediately after got an actual image. And the person that tweeted the image is like threatening to leak more, like to give us better images, I guess. Not threatening us, but threatening Apple.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on, we gotta pull up this story. This is insane. So, dude, 9to5 Mac has been smoking some good, I guess. Because
they've been smoking some good.
Is even the screen that I'm sharing just messed up?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay,
it's fine.
Well, nothing matters actually. So anyway, we'll just keep everything real still. So the iPhone 15 Pro just leaked out of nowhere. It's got thinner bezels. It's got the updated curved design.
Thank you, Max Weinbach.
Yes, Max Weinbach.
Second year in a row where he got CADs.
That's crazy. Dude, there's so much to talk about here. I feel like, I want to address something in the room. I feel like you're not as excited as me, and I don't get it because you're like the iPhone 15 guy.
I am.
No, somebody that's excited doesn't go, I am excited. I am.
I'm not. I'm not. I don't. I think I have a problem this year, Sam. I think that I can't tell if it's Apple's fault because it's just the same phone over and over again, and that's why I'm not excited, or if it's because I'm jaded in a way, which I have a whole thing to talk about at some point in the show about my relationship with YouTube and myself. But that's a whole separate conversation. Yeah, I'm excited, but it's the same. It's the same. Keep in mind, there was a big change between 13 and 14 for the most part. The dynamic island, like the way the phone is used, kind of changed. Not in a huge way, but in a bigger way than this, I think.
You are the biggest hypocrite I've ever spoken to. You made 2 videos telling people not to get the 14 Pro because it was the same.
Yeah, I don't think it's enough to upgrade. But in terms of a thing to make YouTube videos about, that gives you something. The notch is gone. You got USB-C, and the sides are slightly curved.
That's beautiful.
Okay, but you can only make so many videos about that. And I've already made I think that's the thing. Like, I've already made so many. It has USB-C videos. I've made so many. The edges are carved videos. And now seeing it, we're like, yeah, okay. Like, I think the fact that there was not a surprise at all is why it's coming across like I don't care. And I'm
all
not
right,
excited.
show these images because I don't know what you're losing.
It's like I can't be excited for Christmas Day when I already knew my presents.
Bro, you don't make any sense. Okay, first of all, let's let's start off with some good news. Do you see these bezels, bro? The bezels are 50% thinner.
Very thin, very thin.
That's crazy, bro. We've never seen a jump like that.
Oh my god.
You know what? I could just unplug my iPhone right now and it could all be over.
Don't unplug it.
I can make it all go away.
No. The bezels are thin. Wow. Woo!
Yeah. Can we get a bezel bounce?
A bezel bounce. Thank
That's
you,
supposed to
bezel
be-
gods.
Thank you, bezel.
They went on a diet.
Dude, look at this. Okay, the buttons on the side are completely different.
Capacitive, as expected. Again, somebody told our presence early. We can thank Shrimp Apple Pro for me not being surprised by what leaked.
But this was so exciting for me because it's what we've been wanting to see. Like, okay.
Do you know why everything was shocking last year? I just remembered. In the leaks, the dynamic island was not a single pill. It was the weird hole punch eye thing, and that was like controversial and weird.
Yeah.
That's why the leaks were like shocking last year. This is just like, okay, all right. Everything we expected. The only thing that's shocking is that fucking camera bump.
Dude.
Are you serious? Okay. Sam, we need to have a talk.
Wait, I'm pretty sure we talked about this a few weeks ago. I think you're flip-flopping on everything you've ever said.
What do you mean?
Didn't you say Apple should make like it bigger?
No.
Or wait, no, I think you said we should go back to one camera. I think you were the one camera guy.
I said the opposite. Yeah,
okay, you're right.
Dude, okay.
It's crazy. It's
at
insane.
At some point, we have to stop them because this is too much. It's too much now because there hasn't been a pattern where, okay, it gets bigger. Okay, now it's sort of the same size as it was last year. Same size. Okay, now it's bigger. No. Every single year, it has gotten bigger, and this looks actually ridiculous. And that's half of the phone, dude.
That does look really funny, bro.
We can't allow this to keep happening because if this is the last step, this is the problem. If we allow this to happen this year, if we don't poke the bear, can you imagine what it is next year?
Well, I think I've seen some concepts on Twitter of it's just like across the continental U.S. the camera bump just stretches all the way.
The phone just looks like a kickstand for the camera.
Dude, the wobble is going to be insane on a table.
Is it even a wobble at that point? It's a ramp. It's a whole fucking ramp, dude.
It's going to cause an earthquake?
I don't care how good that camera is. It does not need to be this big. I would rather just go as good as we can for the smallest size we can. There is no reason it needs to look like this, Sam. There is none.
You know, if they make the minimum focus distance,
don't fucking start with me.
And they reset it to the way it used to be. Because, dude, the minimum focus distance has actually been a pretty big problem for me on the 14 Pro.
The way it used to be, the camera was smaller when the focus distance was better. You don't need to make it even bigger.
But I'm saying maybe they had to make it bigger maybe they had to go forward to go back, if you know what I'm saying.
No, Sam. No, you need to help me. We have to push back or this. We are the voice of the voiceless, all right? We are here to protect the people. If we don't stand up for this injustice right now, it's going to get bad.
Are you saying that the only two people that Apple listens to is you and me?
We are the only two.
Oh, I wish.
Do you remember that meeting we had with Apple where I was like, "Hey, Tim, we're thinking about using the name Genius Bar for the podcast," and they said, "Okay, but you gotta really speak up for the people if you're going to use our name." And we said, "Okay, that was our agreement, so that's what we're here to do."
Yeah. Well, and you know how we know that Apple listens to us? How? It's because they invited us to the first event of the year, baby. We're going to the Apple event.
Yeah. So we went. Are we done talking about the iPhone? Did you just end that conversation?
I was just segueing, making a joke. I don't know. I thought you wanted to move on. So sorry. God forbid I actually respect your boundaries for the first time on the show.
But I'm the voice of the voiceless, and the voiceless, they want to hear about the iPhone, so.
Okay. You aren't excited. You aren't like, I mean, listen.
I gotta be honest, watch my video? I'm not excited even a little bit.
Did you watch my video?
I did not. I had to make my own video. Yeah, I had told you what my schedule has been like for the last 48 hours, and quite frankly, I don't want to hear your bullshit.
Quite John Lee.
Quite Sam Lee.
I watched your video.
Thank you.
So why didn't you watch?
I will watch it after this, I promise.
I mean, it was a mid video. It's just still, it's a thought that counts.
I'll watch it and send my review.
I think the curved sides are going to look good. I think CADs, John, I've seen what's happening. You have regressed to the lowest level of Apple fan. Unless it's shiny and unless it looks beautiful, you're like, no, I don't care.
Or unless it runs Mac OS.
Yeah, exactly. One of those three. Because of course a CAD is not going to get your attention, but it's showing us the fundamental design in the direction that Apple's going to be going.
That's not true. The CADs got my attention last year. There was some shocking differences. Well, what we thought was going to be a huge shocking difference with 2 hole punches. This is exact. Okay, remember what happened last year? I gave a completely wrong design leak, and then we got the right design leak. So it was shocking. This one, Shrimp Apple Pro was on the money the whole time. He told us everything that was happening from the very beginning, and so when we actually see it, it's like, oh, okay, that's what he said. I have been making videos saying exactly what this is going to look like for months now. So just the fact that we see it now doesn't make it. It's just okay. It's just another video that I have to make about the same thing.
I think you put yourself into a hole because I feel excited.
Sam, I am glad you feel excited. I'm not going to tell you not to feel excited. I'm not going to tell the audience not to feel excited. I am just an old man now. That's the difference, I think. I think I should quit.
Is it you know, I have to say your attitude the past few Genius Bars hasn't been exactly Genius Bar level. It's been sub-genius.
But here's the thing. Is it because of the content? Or is it because of behind-the-scenes stuff that we're dealing with? There's a lot of questions that I have.
Will
Sam.
not be answered.
And I know the audience might find this very hard to believe, but we are in fact also humans that have real life emotions, and I think I'm just beaten down by society. Okay, so Sam, you tell me. Since I'm the jaded and wrong one, why do you think that this is exciting?
So, I'm full screen for the first time this episode. This is kind of cool.
Look at that.
I feel really special. Hi, guys. So, this design is one of those things that I think is going to be a slow grow because we're only seeing the CAD, which is literally the roughest edges and the roughest look we could possibly see.
The camera is slowly growing.
It is, yeah, it is. It is slowly getting a little more erect every year, and eventually it will be at full chub. Right now, I think the camera bump's only at half chub. I think we've got at least 3/4 chub to go because I think eventually Apple is just going to do an interchangeable lens system at this rate, like kind of like a Sony camera. And when that day comes, I'll applaud it. You know why? Because I'm an Apple sheep, and whatever they serve me on a platter, I say, give me more. Even if it's shit, I say, num, 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 num. Give me more because I'm that much of an Apple sheep. In reality, I was also less blown away by this design than I thought I would be. And that's because the holistic changes are, listen, let me finish. The holistic changes are not as major visually.
However, there are no holes in it.
I think the other part of this that we're not thinking about is how this is going.
Joke.
I know I did. I mean, and I will continue to. We haven't talked about how this is going to feel in the hand because the iPhone 14 cuts into your hand a little bit. It's a little sharp. It's a little jagged. I think this is going to feel incredibly comfortable.
Oh, it's going to feel so much better. Yeah. I still wish we went full curve like the 10S or like the 10.
So you want to go back?
I would love to go full curve. Yeah. Dude, I don't know, man. Well,
we can talk about the other leak if you want to jump to that, which was kind of even crazier.
That's okay. So everyone knows my position on the Apple Watch. Sam, why do I like the regular Apple Watch over the Ultra?
This is good. I've been training for this one. John, you like the regular Apple Watch over the Ultra because you like jewelry. You like that it looks like a jewel on your wrist.
Yeah, I don't like jewelry. I don't wear jewelry, but I prefer that the Apple Watch looks, if I'm going to wear a watch, I prefer that it looks like jewelry, my stainless steel one, other than what the Apple Watch Ultra is. That's just my preference. I don't want to wear that. I am finding my emotions aligning with that same sentiment with the... Listen. Okay, so let's go to the next leak. There was a full-on image that leaked from Unknowns21. I think that's his Twitter account. And are you going to show us or no?
Sorry, that was 9 to 5 Mac. You forgot who it was from. I was so confused because they put their watermark more.
Yeah, I'm not
on the
sure
page.
who. I'm not sure who leaked it.
Who could that be?
Like an actual image of the bottom of this phone, just to kind of, and they even said like they were just trying to bury the CADs that leaked. This image, the real image, shows the USB-C port, the curved edges, the titanium itself. Like you can see the titanium texture of this phone. And I'm not.
You hate it. Just say it. You say it. You hate it. Say you hate it. Say it.
I don't want to. Hang on. I don't want to say I hate
it.
We haven't seen the whole thing, and I don't want there to be a clip of me saying how much I hate this, and then it comes out, and I'm like, wow, it's so pretty. So I want to be careful. But as it stands right now, I feel like it looks too industrial. Like,
okay, here's the thing.
The 10S was shiny and gold. My 10S was shiny and gold and lovely.
So
it
ugly.
looked
That's the worst
awesome.
gold they've ever done.
No, that is not true.
Yeah,
you take that back.
It's the worst gold. They should ban gold. That should not be a color. Gold is tacky and it's silly. And quite frankly, if you're somebody that has a gold iPhone, I don't really respect you.
Okay. Anyway, those phones, even this just silver stainless steel was pretty. Dude.
No, that's pretty.
Okay, fine.
The silver is god tier. Yeah.
Now to go to just a titanium colored titanium.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Sir, please define titanium. Well, it's titanium colored.
Yes. Titanium colored is the color of titanium.
Yeah.
While it is different, and I think people will, especially in the tech community, they'll get a boner for the different thing because it's different in the moment. But give us a few more months, and it's just going to be like, I'd rather have a shiny, different colored phone.
In the image, if you could go back to that, it shows that it is like a brushed titanium, which doesn't seem like it would be very comfortable. But here's the thing. I think it's going to be the same titanium of the Apple Watch, which is polished. I don't see it being brushed. That's too brutalistic, and I really don't think it will feel as well. I think it's going to be the like soft titanium that we have on the Apple Watch Ultra, and that is going to be phenomenal. Like that is going to feel... I'm feeling it right now, like the curvature on the watch, and it feels so smooth and so good. I cannot wait. Not to mention, 100% confirmation. Dude, you know what? We don't get to do this often. I kind of want to dunk on Marquez for a second. Marquez made that video and was like, I don't think Apple's actually going to do USB-C. When we have been saying way before he made that video, no, it's actually happening.
Well, there it is.
Where's Marquez's video saying?
Well, and Dave, where's our local Dave 2D?
Dave LD, more like it. More like Marquez Brown LE. That was rough.
All right.
We're never going to get him on the show, everybody. Congrats. No, Marquez, we love you. Actually, we should get Marquez on to discuss this.
Yeah. Everyone needs to go peer pressure him, I think, is our next resort.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, Sam, I just got to tell you, unless this comes out looking a little differently, more polished, then I don't know how I feel about it. Also, Shrimp has, again, he said this yesterday, but he's been saying this, that this design language is carried down through all of the phones. So even the poor people models. So the curved edges going down to the poor people models because the dynamic islands go there. How can you say that
without even a laughing face and no one bats an eye? But I make one tweet that is a complete joke and everyone loses their mind.
Because I can do it.
Do you think people still remember that I tweeted that? Or
you know why, Sam?
Why?
It's the same reason.
I'm really scared what you're about to say.
It's the same reason people don't get mad at Donald Trump.
Okay, guys, and that is going to be the show.
It's because you cut the music while I explain myself.
Wow, guys. What an episode of Genius Bar. Make sure to give us 5 stars on the iTunes Play Store. And we'll see ya.
Okay. People can't get mad at Donald Trump because he just doesn't apologize. Because he says things unapologetically.
Wow.
And so you can't make him apologize. So it's just like he is who he is. You know who he is. So nothing he says surprises you. That's me. I don't apologize when I say things. And just because you get mad if I say poor people, that doesn't change the fact that I'm still going to say it. So people just take it. At some point, you're just going to take it. And I'm trying to figure out that's where they're at.
I want to put this USB port through my eye socket.
Go ahead and try.
Oh, the cord doesn't reach.
That's it. When people freak out on you, you go on a podcast and you apologize. I will not, because it is a joke. If you can't handle jokes, if you don't know jokes, go watch Luke Miani. He doesn't tell any jokes.
You can't say that, bro.
What? Yes, I can. People love Luke.
Luke does tell jokes.
Not
He's
good
a
ones.
funny guy. God, you're in a bad mood. You're being a naughty boy. You're being a naughty boy.
Are you okay? Hypothetically, Sam, let me throw a hypothetical at you. Let's say it does look exactly like this, brushed titanium.
Yeah.
Are you a fan? I know you're going to get it because if this comes out brushed, you're not going to eventually a week later after you get it be like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. You're not going to put out one of your generic tweets where like, the iPhone is so beautiful.
Hold on. Did you just call it a generic tweet?
Yes.
Do you want to talk about
so
that?
Beautiful.
All right, I gotta say something.
Oh God.
A few months ago, I figured out how social media worked.
You figured it out, and
I figured it out.
Okay, got it.
And now everybody else on Twitter does what I started doing.
Yep, that's what happens. You're a trendsetter. You're a go-getter.
Dude, it's annoying. Like, just let me tweet about how the silver iPhone 14 Pro is perfect. Ian Zelbo be tweeting every other day. He has completely stolen my strategy.
So is 9to5 Mac.
That's a whole other deal. Everyone, I'm sick of it. You know what? I'm going to say it. I ruined Twitter.
I think you did.
I see these generic tweets from everyone, and I'm getting angry. And it's like, I did this. I did the thing, and now I see why people hate me. It's bad content. I should stop.
I thought Elon ruined Twitter, but now I see it was actually you.
I have something to show you, John. I am Elon.
Dude, if I had the cares, I would edit that in. Like you taking off your face and it being Elon.
So this is the iPhone 15. USB-C is not making you lose your mind to actually see a photo of it. We haven't seen a photo.
I don't give a shit.
John, this is insane.
I don't give a shit. Do you know why? Because it's still lightning speeds.
No, that's only on the standard pros or the standard
that's
models.
The one I'm getting.
You're not getting the Pro?
Dude, if the regular models are just aluminum or they just look better and they're not just brushed titanium, yes. Also, I don't have room in my pocket for that fucking camera. I don't even know how I'm going to get it through the front door, honestly.
Bro, you have big pockets.
How do you know?
Because I see you in the pockets all the time when I was at your house. Remember when okay, guys, so I have a confession. We did not sell the 807 blankets that we needed to for John to move, okay? I'm just going to reveal our numbers. It was less than 807.
Okay, go ahead, yeah.
So how are we going to get you to come out with me?
I need
help with life. I'll be your life coach. You want me to be your life coach?
Yeah. Will you be my better help?
Wow. Hopefully you can edit that in now. John.
Sam.
I've been going through a hard time over the past hour.
Yeah, same.
And frankly, the past week and the past month, I feel like we've both been going through it.
Yeah, we're going through it. Good thing we have today's sponsor, BetterHelp.
Yes, this
Welcome
episode
back
is
to the
sponsored
show.
by BetterHelp, guys.
One of our favorite sponsors, by the way, I would say.
One of our longest running.
They've been around for quite a bit.
At BetterHelp.com/GeniusBar, you can get matched up with a licensed professional. You know, they might even help you if you have a hard time explaining yourself or getting words out. They can help you with that too. Because John, working with a therapist, that's how you get to the best version of yourself. That's actually true, by the way. I go to therapy.
Is that their line, or did you just make that up?
Definitely my line. Definitely
that sounds good. I like how it sounds. You can schedule your own meetings, do phone calls, or if you just want to text your therapist, you can do that. Text your therapist, get a thoughtful response, and if you want to, it's free to just switch a therapist. You're working with a therapist, you don't really like them, maybe you're not vibing with them, you can just switch them. It's so easy, and there's no waiting rooms, no physically going to therapy or anything like that. And I think that, for me, has been the biggest roadblock for therapy is like, yeah, it sounds good. Therapy sounds good. I know I should be in therapy, but then like the day comes when I actually have to show up, and I'd rather just not. So this makes my life so much easier, just being able to text or schedule a video call, schedule a phone call. It's way easier, way more accessible. Oh, also more affordable than traditional therapy.
Yeah, guys, it's all online. It's flexible. It's convenient. It's affordable. It's all those things he said. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.com/GeniusBar today. Get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/GeniusBar.
Thanks, BetterHelp. Damn it. I hate us. I actually fucking hate us. Okay, so yeah, iPhone 15, USB-C confirmed. Curved sides confirmed, slimmer bezels confirmed, titanium confirmed. It's all confirmed. Are we happy? We're 30 minutes in now. Are we happy?
I'm pretty darn happy with this rumor.
Actually, I don't know. Yeah, let's do something else.
What do you want to talk about?
Are you sure?
Never mind. Let's keep going through the news first.
Okay. No. Okay.
John, something's off with you. Just talk to us. What's going on, man? Open your little heart. Open.
That's what this show is, right? I don't want this show to just be complaining all the time, but this is my outlet. And so I want to talk about stuff that YouTubers probably usually don't talk about because either they don't have an outlet or they just don't want to say it out loud. I hate it. Do you remember how I was thinking about retiring? I'm not going to retire, but I will say the current situation of what is YouTube, I can't fucking stand it anymore. I can't. I hate that the videos are all titled ridiculously and we have no choice. That is getting to me, and I hate it. I hate doing the stupid faces in the thumbnails. I hate titling videos this stupid way. I fucking
say it. Only the geniuses will hear. Nobody else on the internet will hear.
Yeah, no one is listening. I go through YouTube and I see videos pop up, right? That's how YouTube works. And I get recommended videos. Mm-hmm. What really triggered this me wanting to talk about this on the show was that fucking Apple Circle, the channel Apple Circle, uploaded a video with a ridiculous title and a ridiculous thumbnail, and it's just straight up lying. And I can't blame them. Like, the videos all start out the same. They are the same. And I couldn't imagine working on that channel. I couldn't imagine having that job. And the fact is, we're not too far away from that. The YouTube game is the worst, and I wish it was different. And you know what also hate I do about it? You know what I also hate about it?
What? Say it.
I hate this iPhone 15 thing comes out yesterday, right? And I'm just like, you text me, good thing we waited. we were supposed to record the podcast yesterday, but there was an emergency where you had to make the video. And that got me thinking. Sam is rushing to make the same video that I'm about to make.
Mm-hmm.
Why? How? Why are we all making the same video? Like that, and we have to do that. That's just how it has to be. And I feel like YouTube used to be more like, I don't know, original and fun, but now every video is the same. iPhone 15 stuff comes out, every tech channel that you follow is about to put out the same fucking video, say the same thing as if it's the first time you're seeing it. And it's definitely not the first time you're seeing it. And I hate it. I hate it. I want to do something else.
I disagree. And I think, so first of all, I hear where you're coming from.
Okay, go ahead.
But watching your video and the video that I made, they were two completely different videos. I actually really enjoyed your video. I thought it was hilarious. And I think that you put a spin on content that's really good and original. I think I actually tried a new concept yesterday. I think people enjoyed where the whole video, rather than me like sort of preparing what I was going to say, it was kind of a me reacting in real time video. And I think it was more entertaining to watch me sort of work through everything in real time. And maybe make some mistakes, as people pointed out in the comments, than to have this like perfectly scripted, everything you need to know in 4 minutes video. Like it was a little bit lengthier. I talked about a lot. Like me and you, my video was almost double your length. Like we made two entirely different videos. I think two different people or the same people, John, half the people are watching it for the news, right? They want to see the first real photo of the iPhone 15 because they don't follow everything on Twitter like we do. But the other half, they want to see what John Prosser thinks about the thing that they're excited about.
Maybe, but like in my head,
that's not maybe. They do. They want to see. In my head,
I was like, why make the video? Sam already made it. Like, why put this out? Because Sam already. And I don't want to limit it like that, where like there can only be one tech YouTuber. Because with that mentality, there's only going to be one tech YouTuber doing the thing. But maybe it's just maybe it's just a personal thing where I feel like that sooner rather than later, Front Page Tech is going to go through some sort of reinvention process because this is not sustainable for me. I hate it a lot, and I just want people to know that I hate it a lot. I'm not going to retire. In moments like this, I sort of thrive like this because this forces. Front Page Tech is not the same. I've been doing it for 10 years. It's adapted several times over those 10 years. Every time I get bored or don't like something, I have to change it because if I start to hate it, then the audience gets a worse product at the end of the day. So I have to learn how to like it. And I can't stand the current state of tech YouTube. I can't fucking stand it.
Okay, so something that's helped me. Okay, so first of all, I agree with everything you said. YouTube and the internet sucks. Here's the deal. We got two options. You can either play in the game or you can watch from the sidelines.
Yeah, or I don't want to play in the game anymore.
Or there's a third option.
Okay.
You can close your eyes and act like nobody else exists. Option one, play in the game.
Yeah.
That's where you're looking at everybody's views, you're looking at everybody's thumbnails, you're clicking on videos that you disagree with, you're making your own videos, you're going as clickbait as possible, right? That's option one. Option two is you can watch what everybody else is doing and just try to be that. That's like a step back. That's like, their videos do well, so I need to try to make the video like that. Or option three, which is the one that I've adopted in the past 2 months, and it has completely changed my views and energy on YouTube, is close my eyes and act like nobody else exists.
But that's not how I view YouTube. This sounds so cliche, but I think about the audience first. Like, I want them to have a good product. That's who I think about. Even actually, I'm not just saying this because when you were here and we recorded the podcast in person and we weren't completely happy with the first recording, I talked you into re-recording it, and I was like, no one's going to know we recorded this twice. They just, at the end of the day, they deserve something better than this. They'll never know that we recorded it twice or had trouble. I really care about the audience, and so I'm thinking of the audience getting the same video from everybody. And I don't think Front Page Tech is different enough right now. But that's how people end up with a better product. I'm frustrated right now. Like, it sounds like I almost want to cut this out of the show, but I'm not going to, because we are humans too. We have bad days, good days. We have phases of our job that we don't like. The difference here is that I don't just have to keep going in every day doing the same thing, reporting to a boss. I can change it. And so I'm at a crossroads right now where I know I'm committing to changing it and adapting once again, changing what the show is, but I just haven't figured out what that looks like yet. And I think that's my frustration. It's just all the same, and I can't fucking stand it anymore. I almost want to get 20,000 views and title my videos normally and not do this. But that doesn't pay the bills.
So like I said, I agree with you, but I don't know if it's that you're being too hard on yourself, but I feel like Front Page Tech is absolutely different enough. And now I'm saying this as a viewer, not as your friend. Like, I didn't see another iPhone 15 video. No, I didn't see another iPhone 15 video like yours where nobody's cat ate them at the end. That was funny.
Way to give the spoiler.
Here's what I think it is. I think the channel, Front Page Tech, is in a little bit of a rut. And I think that's frustrating for you to see. And I get that because my channel has been in ruts so many times before, and I feel like I'm only just starting to get out of a little rut.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you're maybe feeling that you need to change something because the result of the work you're putting in is slightly different than it had been historically. But I don't necessarily think that means you need to change something. I think Front Page Tech is still a great show. I think you just need to change your perspective on what you're doing and not be as hard on yourself when things don't go gangbusters at, 200K views in a day or something.
I mean, maybe, but I still like the feeling of dread yesterday when the iPhone 15 stuff came out. Instead of being excited, I was like, fuck, like now I just have to go make the same video everyone else is making.
You don't have to. Make a different video.
That's what I'm saying. I want to make a different video.
Then why didn't you? Why did you make the same video?
I haven't. You just said it's not the same video. It's fun, but I'm not happy with that level. I feel like there's going to be something that clicks in my brain that I'm going to figure out that's going to allow me to change something more drastically than just a better script.
Do you think it's the fact? Because let's really dive into this.
Let's really dive in.
So it's no secret that your channel on average does significantly better than mine per video, right? Let's just lay it out there. We both agree to that? Maybe not significantly, but it does better on average that, just for the sake of this conversation.
Uh-huh.
You have been making the exact same show since day one.
Yeah, for the most part.
Like fundamentally, tech news show. Like that's what Front Page Tech is, right?
Yeah. Me, tech news show.
I started, people probably forget this. I was a jailbreak YouTuber for the first 4 years of doing YouTube. Yeah. I made videos about jailbreak tweaks and icon packs for your iPhone because I was in love with that. Nobody else really cared. My channel barely grew. And then I was like, wait, I should start doing iOS updates. So then I changed, to iOS update guy. I was like the Zolo Tech and Brandon Butches of today. That was all that I focused on was iOS updates. Uh-huh. And then I was like, I kind of got bored with it. It wasn't enough. And then I switched it up to something else. And I think what's going on is your audience loves that you are the same, not the same person. Your audience loves that fundamentally you're delivering the same product as you did so long ago. And that's why they're so consistent. That's why they always show up. But I think you as a creator are bored and tired of doing the same fucking thing. Yeah. And I think the reason I am not at the same level as you is because I have changed so much since the beginning, and because recently I've switched up a lot of what I've been doing. So what I'm saying is twofold, and I'm sounding a bit hypocritical.
I need to do jailbreak videos now?
You got to do jailbreak videos in 2023. Everybody, we figured it out.
We figured it out. That's why we talk things out.
Here's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the fact. I am sorry you're going through a hard time. I know how frustrating it is. And while from the outside as a viewer, I still think Front Page Tech is great and doing well. Fundamentally, at the end of the day, if you're not happy, the only thing you can do is change it. And I think you shouldn't be scared to make videos about whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy for me to say that, but like I said, bills have to be paid too. So, Sam, you know the best part about this ad?
What's the best part, man?
I am legit drinking Huel right now. So we record the ads before the show, and I'm getting ready for the show, and I'm actually drinking Huel from their ready to drink bottles of Huel.
Wait,
Yay!
what flavor is that? That
did I mention it's a sponsor? It is a sponsor, but also I just love them.
Yeah. What flavor are you drinking, bro?
Oh, this is banana.
Oh, what other flavors do you drink?
Oh, dude, my favorite is their coffee. It's like a caramel coffee, iced coffee. Oh, so good. Chocolate. Every morning, that's what I have for breakfast. I have the chocolate Huel just because it's sweet, it's tasty, tastes like breakfast to me. It's 400 calories. Everything is completely nutritionally complete. 100% nutritionally complete meals ready to go. They come with a free shaker if you sign up from our link, huel.com/genius, and you get the powder. You shake it up, boom, 400 calorie meal. I don't do that. I pay just a wee bit extra for the ready to drink bottles.
What? That's crazy, bro. But wait, if I do the scoops, I can get $2.50 per 400 calorie meal?
Yeah.
That's like,
you made it sound like you get $2.50, but yeah.
Well, I can only pay. That's like way cheaper than I'm normally spending per 400 calories. This could be like one of the most beneficially caloric ways to spend money. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they also have Huel Black Edition, which is vegan, naturally gluten-free, lactose-free, zero artificial sweeteners, naturally flavored. It contains omega-3 and 6, GMO-free, palm oil-free, contains vegan vitamin D2 and D3. It's available in 9 flavors, and it has a bunch of protein in it.
We like the protein. Guys,
40 grams of protein.
And a shaker when you get your first order at huel.com/genius. Guys, that's a free t-shirt and shaker. When you go to huel.com/genius.
Huel.com for your free t-shirt and shaker.
Yeah, it's actually the t-shirt's the best sponsored t-shirt I've ever gotten, by the way. It's great.
I just love Huel, so I don't care about the t-shirt. I just want to drink it. Anyway, what I'm saying is I feel a change is a coming, and I just don't know what that change is yet. We'll see. But I started to feel like there are some people that do this that are just way better at doing this exact thing.
No.
Hang on, listen.
No.
Hang on, I didn't complete my thought. Like, you are a really good content creator.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
bro.
like I go on TikTok and I see you all the time. YouTube Shorts, I see you all the time. Like, there are people that can just make content just do it well. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to make a TikTok. I'm not going to go out of my way to make a separate TikTok or a YouTube short, or I'm just not going to. I don't know if but the audiences know, and I didn't sign an NDA, so whatever. YouTube called me. We had a meeting Monday, I think the day.
Did you just say YouTube called you? What is that? What does that mean?
I was on the phone with you, actually, when they called me.
Yeah, I know, but this doesn't sound real. You have to give people... What does that mean? YouTube called me.
Sam and I are having our own little business meeting. I get a call from Google. I answer it. It's YouTube. They want to set up a meeting for Monday. This was last Friday. So, okay, we set up a meeting for Monday. They wouldn't tell me exactly what it was. I sit down with them on Monday, and it's about YouTube Shorts. They want to, they're trying to convince me to do a YouTube Shorts show, and I'm just not gonna do it. Like,
Short Page Tech?
I just want to make what I want to make, and that's it. I don't want to be forced to, talk about stuff I don't actually care about or make content I don't actually care about. And there are people that are just really good at just making content, that can post more of it, do more of it, and they still got the fire, you know?
But I only have the fire because I'm people probably don't know this, and it'll be fun to look back on this conversation a year from today.
Yeah. Go on.
Hey Siri, set a reminder for 1 year from now to check in about Apple Track. Sorry, I just set off all your Siris. I'm sorry. She's on it. Let's see if she can do this.
Okay.
Wow.
I added check-in about Apple Track.
About 25,000 people are going to get a reminder in a year.
Wow. Okay. You guys are going to all remind me to do this. So I'm very unhappy with how my videos look visually.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I do not like the way my videos look. I haven't liked how they've looked for years.
Interesting.
In fact, all of I've ever done YouTube, I've never, ever liked how my videos have looked visually. When I sit in my studio, it's just something's always off and I'm unhappy about it and it's been driving me mad. And that's why this year I'm moving to LA, I'm getting a mother trucking studio, and I'm building my own boutique custom Apple Track set. It's going to be unlike what anyone has ever seen on YouTube before, and it is going to be insane. Now I have to get money to do that, so please keep watching the show because currently I am broke. But when that day comes, it is going to be bananas. I am planning. So, for example, like I've been working with this new render artist, Shay, Concept Central. He's like, I don't want to give away personal information because that's his deal. He's just this prodigy kid, essentially, who's like really talented, and he has made me excited to make my iPhone videos again because I'm getting to show people these changes, and it's like I don't know. I'm just really excited. I've been having a lot of fun making videos again, and I've been having fun with TikTok.
That makes me happy.
I shat on short form content for so long. There's probably clips of me on this podcast saying, I just don't get the TikTok thing. I'm missing out and I'm done.
I
was missing out.
Thing. I love TikTok. I love YouTube Shorts. I just don't want to make them. I just want to enjoy something for once in my life.
Have you tried it though? Have you tried making the shorts?
You know what I really wanted to make?
What?
A tech news show. I'm happy making the tech news.
Asterisk.
There have been multiple times throughout the year where I'm happy making that. That's what I chose to make. I don't want to be forced to make something just because the platform exists. I love TikTok. If I start making it, then it fucking takes the enjoyment out of TikTok. I just I want to be able to watch stuff for me. I don't want to have to fucking also do it. I want to just enjoy content and watch it and not have to be like, oh, I guess I also have to make the content. No, I just want to watch. I love TikTok. I spend more time on TikTok than I do on YouTube, and I just want to enjoy it. I don't want to make it.
Okay, so I get it. I mean, listen.
People are going to be so upset about my complaining. I feel like
no.
I don't know what
they shouldn't be. That's not what I'm telling. That's not what I'm saying. I don't think people should be upset at you. And I'm not upset at you.
You're gonna be like, oh, he's complaining. He has money. He complains.
I mean, that's true. We are very wealthy and fortunate, and I think it's easy to lose sight of that when things go slow. But at the end of the day, like, okay, burnout is unavoidable.
It's not like we're the only people that ever complain about our job. There are people that just that go through bad phases. And like I said, that's the difference. The fact is I can change it, and that's where half of the frustration comes in. Half of the frustration is I don't like the state of things right now. The other, maybe even more significant source of frustration is knowing that I can change it. And so that puts stress on me of like, okay, but how? Because I have to come up with the idea of how to change it. My stupid mashed potato brain has to think of a way to be more creative because I don't think Front Page Tech is as different as it used to be. I think that content has really caught up. There's a lot more creators doing funny tech stuff or being funny, and it's not as original as it used to be, so I have to separate it some more somehow in order for me to be happy.
Yeah, I mean, you got to find your own happiness, and I'm just telling you. Front page fans. .onlyfans.
Front page
joke, but
dicks.
Front page dicks. Maybe you should just start an OnlyFans. That would be a way to be creative and self-expressive.
I mean, if it's tech news on OnlyFans, then sure.
Oh,
I'll just write the news story on each testicle. 2 stories a day. I got 2 of them for now. Until the iPhone comes out with USB-C. And I got to get rid of my left one.
I forgot. Can I cut your left testy off?
I don't know how to feel about that question.
Just a little butter knife.
Yeah. Like when I was shaving my eyebrows off and stuff, that was fun. That was a good phase of Front Page Tech because it was so different and like, but like I can't. There's only so many eyebrows to shave, you know.
I think you're gonna have to cut your penis off.
I think so.
I think
that's
the next
rare.
step.
Not a lot of our tech friends are willing to place a bet like that and then actually follow through with shaving off an eyebrow. But I only have 2 eyebrows. Shaving it off again won't be as funny. And the only other thing that I can do that would be shocking is shave my head, and I'm saving that one.
What are you saving it for? For marriage or?
Yeah, just some sort of big bet that I accidentally placed. Oh, I guess it might take my testicle off. I'll have to go to the doctors. And can you just, with no problems with your testicles, can you just ask for it to be removed? Like, listen, I made a bet online, and I just need it gone.
I mean, it's your testicles, so I feel like you should be able to do whatever you want.
But I feel
right?
like, I know, but I don't think doctors can just do that. Like, they're just going to remove it just because you asked.
How do they remove just one? Because aren't they in the same sack? Hold on, let me check. Yeah, how does that work?
They're 2 separate things. What?
Do they just cut open the sack and then take the little gumball out and then seal it back up?
Yes.
I feel like that would hurt, though, to just rip a gumball because the gumball has all kinds of wires.
Any surgery hurts, bro. You're not awake, hopefully. Dude,
I've only had
the
surgery
last thing
one
I would
time,
ever want is to be awake and see someone doing that to me.
Dude, the only time I've ever had surgery was when I got my wisdom teeth removed. And God, how I feel like this is just like a tell-all. Dude,
It really is.
I loved anesthesia.
Okay.
Dude, because I'm a very
other
anxious
news-
person. I struggle with, I don't know if I've said this publicly. I think I have at this point. I have OCD. Diagnosed.
Yeah, actual.
I'm not going to dive into how that works or what happens. And people are probably going to watch and be like, oh, I see it. But anyway, that's just, well, we're not going to dive into
Yeah,
it.
he's not one of those people that just saying he has. I feel like that OCD is a thing that people throw
everybody
around
be like, oh,
I'm so OCD.
Sorry, I'm slightly off center. That was my OCD. But I wish my worst problem was a camera being off center. Bro, I wish I didn't tweak from the second I woke up until the second I went to bed for the entirety of 2021. That would have been sick.
And anesthesia
Anyway.
makes you not tweak?
Well, so like that's what Michael Jackson was doing, right? He was anesthesiizing to go to bed every night.
Yes.
Dude, I just remember I woke up, I had no worries in the entire world. I was completely
That
happy.
is how drug addicts are born.
Yeah.
Yep, that's how it starts, actually.
Where were we going? Oh, we were talking about getting surgery. So anyway, I was just sharing that I haven't been anesthetized for like 8 years, and I've been chasing
I
that
never
high ever
have
since.
been.
It's a good time.
I've never had surgery.
Unless then you don't wake up, then that's not exactly a good time.
I've broken multiple things. I've broken my back. Didn't have surgery.
I don't think that's how that works.
They just put me in a brace for like more than half a year, and we're like, hope it heals, buddy.
Here's the through line that we're trying to tell the people, I think. Because now we're just those gurus that are like, we have all the answers. Or that's what I am. That's the character I'm playing. I don't know why. I don't know shit. I'm dumb. We're always chasing that high. We're always looking for that next thing that's the answer. That's the right thing that finally makes us happy. And John, there isn't one.
I'm chasing it.
Happiness comes from within. And until you're happy and with yourself, until you love you, till you love every square inch of that refrigerator that you live in that you call a body. Until then, until you just put the Frigidaire badge back on proudly.
Yeah.
You're going to be chasing the next thing, bro. You just got to love yourself.
Well, hopefully
and John Prosser is a great guy.
Thanks, Sam. Hopefully I figure out a way to not want to hate myself, but that's where we're at.
Psych, I also hate myself, bro. What up?
Hey, Sam, if you own a small to medium-sized business that kept employees on payroll through COVID, you may have a big cash refund waiting for you. The Employee Retention Credit is a tax credit of up to $26,000 per employee, and now more businesses than ever qualify.
You telling me the experts at RefundsPro.com specialize in cutting through the red tape of qualifying for this government program? That's crazy. Most of their refunds are over $100,000.
That's a
Even
lot of money.
businesses that received a PPP funds may be eligible. And there are absolutely no fees unless you receive a refund. So there's no reason not to apply.
Listen, if your business experienced shutdowns, limited capacity, supply chain challenges, which most did, or reduced revenue during COVID, you likely qualify. RefundsPro.com, that's with an S, refunds with an S, has already helped hundreds of businesses. So don't lose the refund that you're owed by missing the deadline.
Get started today with a free 5-minute questionnaire at RefundsPro.com. That's refunds with an S, pro.com. Thanks for sponsoring.
Thanks for sponsoring. Okay, is there any other news to cover? I feel like there has to be. We can't just end on that.
No,
that was
there's more
awful.
stuff. This is. I mean, this podcast. I also see a trend. This podcast goes downhill when Apple's not releasing anything. Bro, we haven't talked about this. I forgot this is why we're sad and in a bad mood. And yeah, I'm scooting back. I'm scooting.
What is it?
The fucking VR headset got delayed, bro.
Yeah,
Apple,
AR VR headset
I
delayed
am this
to the...
close.
Okay,
I'm this close.
I never really held too tightly to the whole it's coming in April thing or whatever. I always sort of expected WWDC because that's like when it makes the most sense to announce it. If it wasn't going to happen in January and they gave it its own event, I can't see it being announced anywhere but Dub. So sure. I know. It hurts. It hurts, Sam. I know.
It hurts.
I want this headset very badly. And I want it to come out more so just so we can tell everyone else and show them why they're wrong. Every time people are like, why do you guys think it's so game-changing? Just you wait.
Dude, watch it be like a bad product, and then we're just idiots.
That's usually how it goes. Like when we were like, oh, the iPhone 14 Plus is going to sell the best, and it fucking ate garbage.
Yeah. I think the iPhone 14 Plus wants to stick a USB-C through its iPort.
Yeah. WWDC is when we're going to get the AR/VR headset, supposedly.
I mean, I don't know, man. With them announcing iOS 16, I feel like that's going to take away from it. I feel like a standalone event. Although the Apple Watch got announced when the iPhone 6 was announced.
That's how Apple Silicon was announced too. So it'll work.
It was in the middle of dub. I wanted it to be its special own thing, bro. I wanted it to be its special own
Me too.
Thing. And, Apple's not invited me to the event, so all the people that get to go there,
you know it.
They are going to get to go hands-on with it, and I'm just going to be sad in the corner crying.
Speaking of Apple events, there was one. I don't know if you viewers and listeners saw the event. Did you miss the invites and like the actual event itself? Because there was an Apple event for employees only and select members of press. I believe it was in Steve Jobs Theater.
This is a different one.
Apple holds press event showing off its latest advancements in gaming.
So wait. There's two different Apple events that have happened in the past week. Are you aware of this?
No, I just knew about the gaming one.
Wow, you really haven't been watching my videos. You really have not been watching my videos, and it's actually really, really sad. And I might cry live on Genius Bar. Dude, you didn't see my Apple February event video?
I thought that's what you were going to talk about.
This was a whole other video that I made. This is a perfect example of a video
that video
I thought
did well.
Good job. I was really, really happy with it. People really enjoyed the video, and this is a video that you know what? I just want to say this. I want to go back to our conversation because this is a perfect example. John, I filmed this video at 1 a.m. I had sat in my chair still, just staring at the wall for 20 minutes because I didn't want to record it so bad. It was a horrible video that I didn't want to make. And yet it is my number one best performing video of the past few weeks.
Yeah, that's typical of you, though.
To be miserable and have greatness come out.
Because you always like a lot of your late night videos that you just post randomly, usually just sitting at your computer, end up being the ones that do well.
But no, this video was posted in the morning. Like I tried on it. It just my point is that
I tried.
What I'm saying is my point is that I didn't want to do it. And I found a creative way and challenged myself to make it interesting.
So
and that is the part that felt good.
What's it about?
The AI summit. Apple had an AI summit at the Apple Park this week in the Steve Jobs Theater. It was live streamed to employees. Did you miss that Gurman tweet? What?
What?
Bro, Mark Gurman. Let me just show you the freaking deets, bro. Look at this. Mark Gurman
Apple
tweeted.
summit about what?
They had the AI summit to talk about, like, they do this every year. It's kind of like WWDC for AI. And they talk about whatever they're up to with AI.
Oh.
You not get that?
Nope. For some reason, so I remember seeing a Gurman tweet that an event was going to happen, and then this gaming thing, I kind of mixed the two. I was like, that's what it was. But there was two, I guess.
So yeah, there was that one in which no news came out from that, so I don't really know what happened. Nobody said a word. I guess nothing really leaked. And then
that's because for this one, press was actually involved.
Yeah, this one
That's usually how the news gets out.
That Apple... So it looks like select members of the media were invited to Apple Park.
Yeah.
To play video games?
Yeah. Apple's advancements in gaming.
Oh, one of our own got invited. Nothing but tech.
Friend Jacqueline Dallas from the NBT channel was invited.
She got invited. That's cool. What does she have to say?
She didn't post a video about it yet.
She said, but she posted on Instagram about it. Let's see what she said.
There is a quote from her on Instagram. It says, Yesterday I went to an Apple event that truly left me so inspired and excited. It was a bunch of developers that are making apps for Apple Arcade and Mac. Games are so special to me because they can transcend cultural differences and are so... Okay. Developers were also infectiously passionate about their new launches. Made my whole day. Games were Call of Duty, Warzone Mobile, Honkai, Star Rail. Is that Honkai? H-O-N or
I don't know.
Lego Star Wars Castaways, Run Legends, The Medium, and our favorite Raid Shadow Legends. Just kidding. Raid wasn't in there. She didn't.
But they will be
that.
sponsoring an I almost said an iUpdate video soon. Wow, I'm still stuck in the past.
After you just made fun of me for it on 2 podcasts ago.
I'm just confused. What? This is just like you could have just sent them apps on the TV. Why was this an event?
I don't know.
I guess
mean,
they
I'm
got to meet
not
developers. That's cool.
but-
No, that's cool.
Yeah, this is the stuff that
looks
they
fun.
usually have at the iPhone event anyway. They just set it in a separate thing. Maybe that's going to be the thing now. Instead of saying it in iPhone events, they're just going to have a separate thing.
And it says that they got to play... Oh, CNN was at the event.
Oh, wow.
The iPhone, iPad, and Mac are getting some huge games this year, and we just played them. So
Shop
Apple...
President's Day sales now.
Yeah, I forgot that's a thing. I feel like that's a thing for mattress stores. Oh, here's Honkai Star Rail. That's what it looks like. Here's my question. Why does CNN get to go to an Apple event and I don't?
There's CNN.
Apple? Really?
Yeah,
you're going to invite CNN and not me?
You got to lie more.
Oh my God, you're so annoying.
I mean, you are a lefty befty. Maybe you got to go a little bit more left, Sam.
Apple's really going to give it to a website that has this ad right there? I don't have these ads on mine.
Cup bras are all over Instagram, so we tested them ourselves. That's
Let's
interesting.
find out.
I'm also testing them.
Reviews. What is cup?
I am not going to show what is on the screen currently.
I don't think that literally is just nudity on Instagram. I don't think you can do that.
I am not going to show what I see over here on the right. We are going to leave that off.
Can't do that. You're going to give it to a site that shows that, Apple? I'm done getting raked over the coals by Big Cellular.
Are you done?
Yeah, that's why I went to MintMobile, baby. I'm switching.
Yeah!
Switting.
You're switting. Welcome our sponsor, MintMobile.
Dude, you know why I'm switting? It's because for people looking for extra savings this year, Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month.
That's crazy. By going online only and eliminating the traditional costs of retail, Mint Mobile passes the significant savings on to you.
All plans come with unlimited data, talk, text, high speed, delivered on the nation's largest 5G network.
Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and switch easily in minutes with eSam. eSam?
eSam?
Yeah, it's my favorite. I love eSam. Also, you can bring you can bring your own phone or buy one. You can also buy phones from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you know that.
All right, guys, get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month. You can get it planned shipped to your door for free. Go to mintmobile.com/genius. That is mintmobile.com/genius. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/genius.
Thanks, Mint Mobile and Ryan Reynolds. I love you. Hope. Thanks for being on the show.
You're the best.
Did Apple hang on? Go to Apple's newsroom. Did they post anything?
No, I checked. They didn't. It's just they just invited random people from the media and were like, "Come play a video game."
That's so interesting.
Tom's guide was also there.
So it's like they wanted it to get out, but not get out all the way.
That's
so weird.
Frankly, I don't know why. I find this coverage weird. Like, I just don't like, dude. Call of Duty,
Warzone Mobile.
Okay, I feel like
I feel like it's weird that it.
Yeah,
Apple
why have an event
isn't
like
saying it?
Yeah, and I'm also just like, I don't really get what the point of this event was. It's like, yes, the iPhone has a good processor. I feel like that was known.
Yeah,
are they just trying to be like, look, Apple can play games too?
Apple play game too.
That's the thing. They can't. The only serious place people play video games is on their computer, and the Mac doesn't have proper developer support or optimization for most video games to play.
But also,
so like,
I might be speaking out of my ass right now, but isn't the world's most popular gaming device an iPhone?
I mean, that sounds right because there's a billion of them.
Well,
sure.
that's what I'm saying.
But that doesn't make it a. That's by technicality, it's a gaming device.
Well,
that's not actually.
No, there are really well developed games on iOS. That's just a fact. It's like okay, yes, our Sonys that we own are better cameras, but for most people, you can't beat the camera that you have in your pocket. Like a camera that is that accessible is kind of the best camera.
Yeah, but the iPhone camera is bad this year.
Well, it's about to be really big.
As long as they make it better, like the processing's weird, the minimum focus is bad. Like the cameras are, the Pixel. Here, everybody, somebody better tweet this and I'll retweet it.
Oh no!
Everybody coming at me.
I don't want to be on the
Apple
screen
fanboy.
when you say
You're an Apple fanboy. You're an Apple fanboy. The Pixel has better photos than the iPhone, hands down. Android beats iPhone in photo quality. Oh, I'm an Apple sheep still? No, I'm a multifaceted person with feelings and opinions. And just because I like a lot of what Apple does, I'm also, and I'm going to keep saying this until it sticks, I'm the fairest reviewer on the planet.
And so it has been said.
John's just like, that's cap. That's cap. Just as hard as I go for Apple, I celebrate when they've done a good job. And it's because I care a lot about what they do. And I was very disappointed by the HomePod, because I don't feel that what they did was appropriate. And I'm frustrated with the new camera system. But man, when I see that dynamic island,
it makes you smile.
It makes me smile. And it makes other parts of me smile too. It makes a lot of me smile.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe that's what I'm missing. Maybe I need to smile on multiple parts of my body.
Smile.
Again.
Just smile right now. Give us a smile. No, that's a bad smile. Give me a good smile. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. That was painful to watch. Wow.
Yeah, I hate everything. Okay.
So yeah, why? Okay, we got the Apple event. That was pretty cool. We got
games are coming. Okay, are you ready for the games to be
latest
coming?
Advancements in gaming?
Can we talk about the new this 12-inch MacBook that is dead but not dead?
Yeah.
What is going on?
There's the new 12-inch MacBook. I just don't want to see this ever. Because because it doesn't fill a spot that anyone's asking for except the smallest vocal minority. And I'm sorry, guys. This is I'm just going to say it, and a lot of people are going to get upset with me. The same people that want this 12-inch MacBook are the same people that wanted the iPhone 13 mini to stay forever when it was 4% of the sales.
I don't know if that's the same.
It's the same. It's a product that doesn't sell well, that a few people really love, but yeah. How's our camera quality doing?
I like how it hasn't gotten any better.
Oh, I'm so sad. But it's at least it's consistent. No, you really want a 12-inch MacBook? Is that what you're saying? Like what? It's too tiny, bro.
Keep
it's a
in mind, 13 inches is like the best size for me. I haven't used a 12-inch MacBook, so maybe if I use one, I will really like it. I just don't think it's as pitiful as a mini iPhone.
You're right that it's not as pitiful, but
I think there's more of a use case specifically for college students and stuff that need even more portability out of a MacBook. If you could get more portable,
the 13-inch MacBook Air is
it fine? Is it perfect for that? Sure,
yes.
But listen, I'm just saying you don't have a 12-inch one yet, so we can't speak to it.
You know they're just gonna put like an M1 chip in it. It's just like just buy an M1 MacBook Air. I don't know. I'm just kind of like I don't see what this 12-inch MacBook would offer that we don't already have. How is it unique? It's from Ukes1122. This is also the dude that has been wrong about pretty much everything. I have not been covering what he's been
I don't
saying.
know if that's accurate. Ukes, isn't that the same guy that said a notch was coming to the MacBook and no one believed him and then it happened?
I believe that was a different source. He's been right about a couple things, but from what I've been tracking,
if only we had a fucking website that tracked the sources, we would know.
Let's check in with Apple Track. Let's see how Apple Track is doing, everybody.
Let's see how the website's going. AppleTrack.com. AppleTrack.com is literally just ads. And that's not even a joke. It's only ads.
Who runs
it's
this
a MintMobile
website?
ad, so that works out for
appropriate.
us.
Yeah, I mean, AppleTrack.com
and a real MintMobile ad now. See what I did there? That was because okay.
We're back. Yeah, AppleTrack. What? Okay, my friends were actually bullying me. My real life friends were like, "Dude, your website's super bugged out," and I was like, "No, that's intended." What do I do with the website?
You
what am I
bring it
supposed
back
to do?
and you make it only a source tracker. You don't have to post news on it all the time.
It's too much work for no benefit. I made no money from it, and it would take me hours a day or week to manage. It would take me hours a week, sometimes hours a day on big events, but it's too much for a person. Here's a perfect example, John.
Just code it. We are friends with the head developer of Google. Number 1.
Noah Rubin.
Listen, pay him a couple doll hairs. Have him code something that will automatically track sources.
No, that's impossible to code.
How is it impossible?
It's not going to know what was right and wrong. AI is not that advanced. What's wrong?
How can you say AI is not that advanced?
I'm talking about in the context of being able to know context. You
don't know. You haven't written the code to do it.
I don't know how to write code. I'm an idiot. I'm a dumb person.
We have Noah. Just do his laundry for him and he'll do it, I'm sure.
I don't know what to do with the website.
I just told you what to do with it.
Nobody actually cares about rumors anymore. It had its time, and it's time to go.
I can't tell if you're joking or if you're trying to be serious.
I'm serious. Nobody cares about rumor tracking. And, frankly...
That's not true, but okay.
It hurts being able to cover all the leaks and rumors that are fake, because then my own project is saying that I'm lying, and I shouldn't be talking about a leak.
Your project doesn't say anything currently besides get MintMobile.
It's not. The reason I stopped running the website is because generally it was just too much work. Not worth the return.
Yeah, but you were also posting news and stuff every day.
Yeah, but nobody actually
just do source tracking.
Nobody actually looks at the site, bro. You get 100 views a day.
That's not true. It was cited everywhere.
I know.
Even if it was such a good community resource.
Listen, if
like
you wanna
instead
pay
of going, who is this Ukes 11 whatever the fuck guy? We would just know.
If you want to pay me to restart it, and I could be a subcontractor of Front Page Tech, you could call it Apple Tracker or Apple Track by Front Page Tech. If you want to call it that, I'll restart the site, but I'm not doing it. It's one of those things where almost any amount of money is not worth doing it because it made me so unhappy.
If I have the money for it, it won't be just to buy your tracker. I will buy Apple Track, the brand.
I will not. I'm not going to sell. So I remember we talked about it.
I will take the whole thing.
I'm not selling any pieces of Apple Track at this time.
This is my retirement plan, Sam, so I don't have to make the videos anymore. I just get the money. You make the videos, the TikToks. I collect the checks.
Apple Track it's on the come up right now, and I'm not willing to give away any of that piece of the pie.
You are a bad friend.
No, I love you. No, I mean, listen, I don't even think I finished what I was saying. I'm basically trying to reinvent Apple Track to be, I mean, not that it isn't already, but the number one place for Apple news on the internet. Everywhere. Snapchat, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere you go, I want people to be like, I know Apple Track. That's a place that gives me reliable news.
Yeah.
Because the legacy media outlets are trying to do this, and they're doing an okay job, but at the end of the day, they just don't have the heart in it. They're doing it because they want to make money.
Heart.
They're doing it because they want to make money. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I'm on a mission to bring people the best content possible.
But also the money is nice.
Sure, if that ends up happening, this plan could entirely fail, and I could have to reinvent it again, but I feel like you talked about this for a while. I really have this vision of wanting to be on every platform in some way so that people can see me anywhere they want, because I know that there's a lot of people that will watch a 60-second TikTok on emojis that will never watch a 10-minute explainer video on iOS 16.4 when it releases. But I want to reach both of those people because they're both equally as valid and they're both right. They both care about what they care about. So why wouldn't I want to be everywhere these people are?
That's fair. Admirable.
And sure, maybe you get some spoils of some nice coin along the way. But no, my mission is really, it excites me to know that I could connect with the most people possible. And I need to stop being so selfish about thinking like, oh, YouTube is the right answer for media. I feel like a lot of us are caught up in the like YouTube is somehow more superior to the other content. And it's like, no, dude, we all suck. We're all bad. And we need to meet people where they're at.
That's a tweet that I put out like last year or something.
Yeah. I think I just kind of copyright everything you say. I just kind of spit it out.
What did I say? Something about TV is what radio used to be, and YouTube is what TV used to be, and TikTok is what YouTube used to be.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I have a video coming out about that, actually.
Tell me more.
I will. But I will tell the people when the time comes.
Oh my gosh, you're such a little sneaky guy.
I'm a little sneaky guy.
When is it coming? When's the video? When can people look forward to this special FPT feature?
Probably next week.
Oh, that's soon.
Yeah, we're just tidying up the script.
Oh, so it's already written? It's finished?
Yeah, it's going to be a joint script. It's one of those joint scripty things. So it's going to be... This is like, there's only one chance to make this video, so we got to make it right the first time, basically.
I'm trying to figure out which video this is, because I know that there's
you know what it is.
There's two big ideas, though, that you were...
You originated the idea.
Are you going to cite me as the source?
Do you want me to?
No, it was just a test.
Okay,
clearly you're a shitty friend. You should say, by the way, this video was at Apple Track's idea.
Yeah. Isn't there a reason you didn't want your name attached to it?
Yeah, that was when I thought Apple would be my friend. I don't think Apple wants to be my friend, even though I want to be Apple's friend.
Do we have any other news that's worth
No, the show was an absolute
discussing?
disaster.
I thought it was okay. I'm sorry for complaining so much, but who else am I going to talk to?
I like your part.
We're all a family here at Genius Bar. The audience, they They're basically in our living room once a
I
week.
just sound like a self-entitled asshole half the time, and
What?
I'm trying to get better, guys. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Sometimes when I'm talking, I sound so matter of fact that inside I'm just a sad, struggling little boy.
On that note, hit our music.
I'm just a little boss baby on the inside. What people see,
You are, and on the
what
outside.
I actually am, boss baby. Anything else?
All right.
That's it.
That's it. That's all I got.
That's it. This was a crazy episode, guys. Oh my God, the iPhone 15
Oh my God,
confirmed.
yay!
Wouldn't it be great?
That's not it.
Yeah! Genius Bar, big announcement next week. Maybe.
See you next week.
Who could
See
say?
See ya sometime. It's another genius clock.
We'll see you in the next Genius.
Bye. See you next week.
You deep throating that mic, buddy?
Yep.
Nice. Me
You
too.
know it. Like I'm deep throating these rumors.
We got to talk till the intro's over. You know the rules. Come on.
Oh, I didn't know that I had to keep going.
What does the 24,000 mean on your shirt?
I don't really know. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Oh, fuck my life.
You gotta leave that in. Please leave that in.